Hey, good Wednesday evening, folks. Hope everyone's having an awesome night, and it's hot as hell here, of course. Oh well. Anyway, so here's what I've got done so far on the Revell 1/72nd scale Sikorsky CH-54 Tarhe sky crane. Now, as I stated in a earlier post, I decided that I was going to go with the Nevada Air National Guard version of it, and so that's like a gunship gray color. The decal sheet came with the correct decals that was on the real Nevada Air National Guard sky crane. So yeah, so there, let's go ahead and show her off here. So here's the fuselage. Of course, everything's mocked up, so nothing is permanently done until after this video. Then I can start, with final assembly. So here's the two fuselage halves here. Interior, actually, let's skip that. Let's start with the cockpit interior. If I could just get it, there we go. All right, so not too much to show off, obviously. There's your pilot and co-pilot seats, and your control panel here, your main control panel. There we go. I was trying to get it to focus there. Main control panel with the decal sheet that shows all the gauges and controls. I think that's a nice touch to it. Definitely makes up for the lack of the joysticks. I built two of these previously back in 2010, which is the same issue that this is, and I didn't remember all the interior stuff from then. But anyway, yeah, now look, doing it again, now I see that what it is lacking, and it's those two joysticks that are up front here. But yeah, it doesn't come with them. There's your crane operator's seat in the back there. So yeah, basic cockpit interior there. So yeah, that's it. Painted the seats gray, of course. Now, like I was saying, here's the fuselage halves, excuse me. Yeah, you can see the paint came out pretty good. So yeah, there's the support arms that hold the pod under the chopper. So yep, it says 459 NVNG, and then the danger keep away decals. I positioned them the best I could because that was per the instructions. What I should have done is looked at the real one. On the real one, that warning sign is further back. I should have just done that, but it's too late now. So that's just how it's going to be. There's the tail rotor, and what I did, since the real CH-54 had the hub assembly painted the same color as the fuselage, so what I did is I sprayed some of that deep gray that I used, and I sprayed it into a palette, and I just hand painted it on there because masking would have taken forever and just would have been a big pain. And then I put the red and white stripe decals on the tips of the blades, the rotor blades. So yeah, that's how that came out. So there you go. There's your hydraulic assembly. I think it's your hydraulic tank or something. Let me see what the instructions. I think. I believe I'm calling that correct. I know it's the hydraulic system. So let's see what we got. Yeah, hydraulic unit. Okay, they call it a hydraulic unit. So I got the hydraulic unit installed on the left side there. All right, and then here's the right side, and you can see your support arms there for the pod, and there's your little yellow decals that run down the fairing for the just the rear landing gear. So yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. So I like how it's coming out. There's the glass, and then there's your step to get for the co-pilot to get in. Your pitot tube there, and yeah, she's definitely looking good. Also, there's your drive shafts, as they say, and then there's the tail rotor drive shaft that goes along the spine there. So Yep, and then on this side, you got your stabilizer fin there, and your antennas right there. So, and then there's your right pitot tube. So that's the fuselage. Here's the pod. Pod's all done. There's nothing to show off. You know, there's nothing, no accessories or anything that go inside. So I just, once I was done with all my glass installation, I just sealed it up. So, yep, that's it. There's your front wheels, and then there's your rear wheel there. So that's the pod. Here is your here's your rotor mast, done in a metallic aluminum color. Looks very realistic. And then here's the top section with the cap. I already glued it on since it doesn't affect final assembly. So yeah, same color in the aluminum, the metallic aluminum. Let's see, and then let's show off the Pratt & Whitney engines. So there's your Pratt & Whitney engines there. I just painted them in a like a shiny aluminum color, and then where the exhaust outlets are, I did flat black in there, and then I took some gunmetal. I probably didn't need to paint these, but I thought they looked good, so I did the tips here in gunmetal. I don't think I'm done detailing the engines. I think I will probably add some more detail to them, so we'll see. But yeah, that's what they look like right now. They look pretty good, actually. I like them. Here's the rear wall of the cockpit, and there's your dome glass for the crane operator, and there's your step. It's all ready to go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. There's your radiator assembly. It's all painted and done. Here is your winch. I just took some silver paint and painted that to represent the cable. So that's all done. Once I'm ready to final assembly for the fuselage, I'll go ahead and glue this in. I don't think I'm going to do the string with the hook because it will never be seen. The pod will always be hanging from it, so we'll see. Not likely that I'll do that. Okay, here's one of your supports for the engines. I think that's the rear support. That's your rear support for the two engines, and then here is the here's the front. Oops, I dropped it. Here's the front bracket, front support bracket for the engines, and then this is your blower. They call this a blower pipe. I just painted it in a flat iron color. Then these components here are your, just get them together. There's another part too, I just gotta locate it. Oh, here we go. These are part of the rotor system, the main rotor system. In fact, we're gonna pull that up now because I don't remember what they're called. Let's see, that would be, just gotta locate it. Bear with me, I got a fan on too, so it's kind of blowing things. Here we go, rotor actuator. So your rotor actuator, and okay, does it show? Oh, here we go. Rotor control arms. That's what those four things are. So your rotor control arms and your rotor actuator. And let's see, what else did I want to show off? Let's do, oh yeah, of course, can't forget the landing gear. There's your landing gear. I'm a little disappointed, and of course, you know, it's just kind of sucks that the wheels are molded, you know, plastic. I mean, I understand, but just it makes it hard to detail the rims that the landing gear wheels go onto. So I did my best. I'll have to clean that up. That looks pretty bad, but my brush wasn't very good. So yeah, they're painted white just like the real one. And then of course the bottom half here, the landing gear, I did in a gunmetal color, and of course the top half is the chopper color. So Yeah, that's your landing gear for you. I just spray painted the wheels flat black, and then when they dried, I detail painted the rims white, and then I assembled everything. So that's your landing gear all done. I'll try to clean up that one the best I can. Let's see, now last but not least is the rotors. I'll go ahead and show off the rotors for you here. Okay, let's go to the rotors. There's your 6 rotors. You can see I got the yellow stripe decals installed. They were a pain in the butt because I had to line everything up, and they wanted to keep moving on me, so I had to keep relining them. And I used the first one as a template so that I could get everything lined up. And then what I am currently working on is getting the yellow stripes done on the tips. I'm using yellow craft paint, so it's taking a little bit of time. I did 4 of them. I got a couple here that I need to touch up, and then these last 2 here, I still got to tape them off up there and do the same thing. So that's where I am with the rotors. They look pretty good. The Sky Crane has a 72-foot rotor span, so pretty large. So yeah, that's the rotors, and that's pretty much the gist of everything that this chopper has. So, or helicopter, whatever the hell you want to call it. There's different names, but yeah, that's what I got done on it so far. I'm pretty proud of it, and I like how everything's coming along on it, and I can't wait to assemble it. Here is the windshield before we let you go here. My brush gave me trouble. That's why it's sloppy looking up here on the right. Did the best I could. I can try and clean it up, but it's not the worst thing, but it could look a lot better. So maybe I'll try to get that cleaned up before I put it on the cockpit there. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for this Revell 170 second scale Sikorsky CH-54 Sky Crane helicopter. So next up will be final assembly, and then we'll go from there. I'll do the final reveal, and I think you guys will like it. Hope you guys like it anyway, but yeah. And then once I'm done building this bird, I'll be hanging it up above my workbench, so it's going to look awesome. Alright, so until next video, we will see you soon, and you guys enjoy the progress video.